to Marina's kitchen. Today I'm going to make a pizza dough with a little bit of a difference. It's got Greek yogurt in it, and not a pizza dough with a yeast or anything like that. And when you bake this slab of pastry and pizza dough, I cook it, and then I fill it up with fresh ingredients, and we don't have to bake it in the oven anymore. So this is what we do with the pastry. I've got 2.5 cups of self-raising flour here. I've got 2 teaspoons of salt you've got to put there with it, and I've got 1.25 cups of plain Greek yogurt that goes into it. It's a very, very nice pastry. It's like a focaccia bread, and you cook it. Put your oven on for 200 degrees, and it'll only take about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and then a dash of about a tablespoon of olive oil. That's all we need to go into that. And we just mix it all together and form a nice soft dough. It'll only make you 1 slab of pastry. It forms a beautiful soft dough. Just knead it for about a couple of minutes until you put it all together. Roll it out and put it on your tray and bake it. Look, it's just so quick to make. You don't have to worry about making a pizza dough with the yeast. This is so lovely. It just come together like that. And I'm going to just put a bit of flour on my table here, and I'm just going to knead it. Just put it all together. Lovely. It just forms a beautiful soft dough. That's all. Perfect. 1.25 cups of that beautiful plain Greek yogurt, and the 2 teaspoons of salt, and about a tablespoon of olive oil. So just put that all together like that. And then I have greased a tray, and then just roll it out, put it on the tray and cook it put your oven on 120 degrees, and then just when it's like nice and brown on the top, you can take it out. You can fill it any time you want to. I've frozen these pizza doughs, and I can fill them up anytime I want them. You can go ahead and make a couple at a time. So that's all you need to do. You put that all together like that. Now I'm going to just knead it until you've got it all together. Only take about a couple of minutes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in between some baking paper, put a little bit of flour on it, and just spread it out like that. I want to make 1 slab that will go onto this baking tray. I have greased this baking tray. Put your other baking paper on top, just roll it out to the shape of that tray, and just that's all you do. Very easy. Just roll it out, and it'll fill that tray up perfectly. And what I fill this up with my fresh ingredients. You can fill it up with everything you want. I'm going to fill mine up with prawns, red onion, and I've got avocado, and I've got some mozzarella cheese. So that's all you do. So that comes just a lovely slab that you can just fit into that dish. I've greased it, so just put that over there like that, plonk it on the tray, and there you've got a beautiful slab and just press it out. You can press it out as much as you want to. What I do now with this is I just go like that with my fingers and make all these beautiful dint into the pastry. And then I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of olive oil on top. And that's all you do, and just bake it. Very quick. And it comes a lovely soft pastry with that Greek yogurt. Very easy, nice and tasty. So now what I'll do is I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil on it. There you go, just like that. Put that in the oven for about as I said, where it's just nice and brown on the top, 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and then you can take it out. Now what I've done mine, I have baked mine beforehand, and that's what it looks like when you've baked it. Lovely and brown, beautiful soft dough, beautiful. It just looks lovely. Now, what you do is you fill that with your fresh ingredients, whatever ingredients you want. Now, as I said, I've got there. I've got prawns, avocado, and red onions. What I did first was I blended some parsley leaves and some garlic that I'd like to put it on the bottom of the pastry before I fill it up. But you can put anything you want on it. You can have a bit of other ingredients like chili sauce sort of thing, but I don't like chili sauce because the kids don't like the hot chili sauce. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread some of this beautiful parsley and garlic I have processed. Just sprinkle a little bit through it, just to have it on the bottom of that base. And that just gives it that bit of extra flavour to it. And it's got that garlic and parsley and olive oil through it. You can blend it, you can make a bit of pesto, whatever you want. You can have some pesto in the jars and use that up. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to spread that a little bit around there like that. And now I'm going to fill it up with whatever ingredients I want. Now I want some prawns, I want some Bocconcini little cheeses, I want some red onion and some avocado. And this is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to, first I'm going to put my prawns all over it. Just spread it wherever you want to. As I said, you can put any, now this doesn't have to go back in the oven again. This is going to be eaten the way it is now. That pastry is already cooked. Lovely, with the lovely fresh ingredients on the top. I'm going to spread all this beautiful prawns on it. You can put anything you want. And red onion goes beautiful with the prawns and the avocado. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put my nice red onion on top of it. That red onion goes beautiful with it. Just spread as much as you want on it. You don't want a lot. It gives it a lovely flavour. And some lovely little Bocconcini cheese, some mozzarella cheese, whatever thing you want, something to, it's got a nice taste to it. So now I'm going to put my cheese on it. Just spread it around as much as you want. And this is beautiful. It's something different from a hot pizza. The pastry is lovely and soft, beautiful texture, and then this filling on top is lovely and fresh. And you can fill it, as I said, you can put some nice red chili on there, but if the kids don't want the chili, you don't have to. And look, that's enough of that cheese. Now what we're going to do is finish it off with some nice avocado. Just spread it around any way you want to. Beautiful avocado. And look, you can serve this up. The kids can have it for the afternoon. Afternoon snack. Cut it up. You don't have to reheat it. You can just mix it up anytime you want to. There you go. And that has finished that. And what I do now, I'm just going to sprinkle. That looks just absolutely beautiful. You cut it up in pieces. As I said, you can fill it up as much as you want to, but that is enough with the prawns, the red onion. And now I'm going to finish it off with a nice some pepper. I'm going to sprinkle some lovely pepper on that avocado. We need avocado on pepper. You can put a bit of salt if you want to, extra. It's got salt in the pastry. And now I'm going to give it a little bit of a drizzle with the olive oil on top. And there you go. I've got that is my Greek pastry with that Greek yogurt. And you just bake it anytime you want to, and you can fill it up anytime you want to. You don't have to put that back in the oven again. You just cut it up in pieces, in nice pieces, and just have it fresh the way it is like that. and serve it for, especially when it's really hot days. This is lovely to serve anytime you want to. You can make those pastries beforehand and then have your fresh ingredients. When you're ready to serve it, you just go ahead and fill it up. Have your little bit of pesto underneath, which gives it that extra flavour underneath. Fill it up and have it ready. Just cut it up in lovely little pieces. You can put any filling you want. That is lovely. The prawns, the red onion, the little bocconcini cheese, and that avocado is just absolutely beautiful. So this is something different for you to try, and maybe the kids would like to do it through the holidays. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Happy New Year to everybody.